suck at, you know, so that narrows the list.
So far, we're on a good train of thought, I think.
Oh, I reckon...
We're hiring a new door guy, though. Said we're hiring a new door guy if anyone has any experience.
It's true. It's true. Maybe, we'll do that in my truck like normal. My always startup song, you know, how it goes. Oops.
Please step away from the stage, sir.
Well, hey there, folks. Glad to be hanging out with you here. We got Matt Dyer here next to me. We're going to do a little country music for you guys. If you need something to drink, you got Sarah down here. She's going to be hanging behind the bar there for you. She's been going out with him. She's been going out with me. Said she'd let us know by tonight which one it would be. So I waited by the phone, but she never called me up and I know what was going on. I drove by her house and sure enough, it ain't my truck in her drive. Man, this ain't my day tonight. It looks like she's in love and I'm out of luck. It ain't my shadow on her wall. Don't this don't look good at all. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. I pulled over by the curb. I've been sitting here all night, wondering what it was and did so wrong. It ain't did so right. Thought of breaking down a door, but there's nothing left to say. That Chevy 4x4 says it all, sitting in my place. It ain't my truck in her drive. Man, this ain't my day tonight. It looks like she's in love and I'm out of luck. It ain't my shadow on her wall. No, this don't look good at all. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. Shadow on her wall. No, this don't look good at all. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. That's my girl, my whole world. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. Little Rhett Akins music right there, son. That's Thomas Rhett's dad, if you did not know. Matt, we all good on that stuff? I don't know if I jumped off too soon there for you. Sorry about that. See, we got Carolyn saying hello. I'll be talking to everybody hanging out with us here personally and talking to the folks that check us out online. If you're listening online, you can follow the link right there in the top of the description, and that'll take you to the MySet app, and you can make requests on there or say hi like Carolyn did. Good to see you. Patricia as well. And folks, obviously you in here, you get the benefit. You can yell something at me, and if I hear it, I'll play it for you. So, guys, if there's something you'd like to hear, come up here and let me know. At this bar, we're very lucky we get to play country music. So if you like country music, this is the place for you. And Matt and I are going to keep on cranking for you and see what we can make happen. We got, but yeah. All right, we already got a request on the line right there. Let's do one more to get kind of all settled in, and then we'll do that one for you, Carolyn. Appreciate the request.
Let's do a little should have been a plowboy.
This is a Toby Keith tune right here. That this is back in his long curly haired days. Do you guys remember when he had the long curly blonde hair? That was called the poodle perm, folks.
Gorgeous.
It was good. It was good. Good stuff. Good mullet.
I'm ready.
I bet you never heard of Marshall Dillon say, Miss Kenny, have you ever thought of running away? Settling down, or would you marry me? If I asked you twice and begged you pretty please, she'd have said yes in New York minute. Never tied the knots, her heart wasn't knitted. Just a kiss as he rode away. He never hung his hat up at Kitty's place. I should have been a cowboy. I should have let her open ride. I'd be wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's hearts. Yeah, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. I might have had a sidekick with a funny name, running wild through the hills, chasing Jesse James, ending up on the brink of danger, riding shotgun for the Texas Ranger. Go west, young man, haven't you been told California's full of whiskey, women and cold, sleeping out all night underneath the desert stars, dreaming my eye and a prayer in my heart. I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride. I'd be wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's hearts. Yeah, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. What do you say, Matt? Should have been a cowboy. Should have learned to rope and ride. I'd be wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's hearts. Yeah, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Yeah, I should have been a cowboy. I should have been a cowboy. Little Tobias Keith music right there. Welcome, new folks. Glad to have you hanging out with us here. Just by a show of hands, folks, who likes 90s country? Just want to get a vibe. Don't be shy. I like it. All right. That's good. We're going to be friends. I always forget, Matt. You're like the same age as I am, or you're maybe even younger.
Yeah, we're both 21.
Both 21. That's right. We lied a little bit. I'm 27, but I grew up, I was born in 93, so I like me some 90s country. That's my jam. But we also dabble. We also dabble in some newer stuff and some older stuff, but here we like to keep it true country if we can. So like I said, folks, if there's something you want to hear, you let us know. We got a request hot off the presses here, Matthew.
Look at that.
This is Matt Dyer, by the way, there, folks, and you don't have to take us very seriously. You can laugh at us. You can throw plastic bottles at us. Just don't throw the glass, we ask. That's it.
Yeah, if you can't tell by the haircuts, we don't take ourselves too serious.
We don't. My wife's probably upset. I was supposed to get my hair cut.
I don't even get a day job. I tried to get hired the other day, but...
Didn't happen? Didn't happen, huh? We got a...
Nate takes himself very serious, though.
It's true.
So no one try anything.
Don't try anything with him.
He's one of the meanest dudes on the street.
He's a tough guy.
He is a tough guy.
He is.
And he can back it up.
He can. What's dudes... That Luke Combs request there we got there from Carolyn. Appreciate it, Carolyn. Thanks so much for the paid request there. And like I said, guys, you're not required at all to tip, but we do appreciate it. That's how Matt pays his alimony, and that's how I buy my tree stands. So that's what we do.
Don't you ever try to unplug me again. You're talking like that, and I will. This guy.
I'm ready, yes, sir. Largemouth bass busting my line. A couple beautiful girls tell me goodbye. Trucks break down, dogs run off. Politicians like if I buy the ball strings of one hand to take the things I can count on. I just one man gripping down on a cold one. But them long-haired cats cold beer never broke my heart. Like time and racing football teams, torn this boy apart. Like a neon dream, it just dawned on me, the powerless guitar. Long-haired cats, cold beer never broke my heart. She was Carolina blue jean baby, fire in her eyes and drove me crazy. Red tail lights when she left town. I didn't know then, but I sure know now. And long-haired cats, cold beer never broke my heart. Like time and rings and football teams, torn this boy apart. Like a neon dream, it just dawned on me, the powerless guitar. Long-haired cats, cold beer never broke my heart. Takes one hand to gather things I can count on. It's a one man gripping down on a cold one. With them long-haired cats, cold beer never broke my heart. Like time and rings and football teams, torn this boy apart. Like a neon dream, it just dawned on me, the powerless guitar. Long-haired cats, cold beer never broke my heart. Never broke my heart. How about that guitar player right there, guys? Give Matt a hand right there. Just a good little clap right there.
I broke a nail before I come in.
He said, I broke a nail.
And that sounds pretty insignificant or weird, but
you just
I play like this, so now it's like losing a finger.
You just learned how to
bizarre.
Play that yesterday, didn't you?
Just today. I'm trying to relearn right now.
There we go.
I put a steel pick on it. It didn't feel natural enough.
He's a goofball, folks. He's a goofball. Guys, please be extra kind to Sarah back there, guys. She's running around. There's just one of her and lots of you folks, even with the limited requirements of people in here. So please be extra kind to Sarah. What she walks home with, guys, is what you throw in the jugs there on top of the table. Can I say that? Yeah, jugs on top of the table there. Whatever you throw in there, she walks home with. So please be extra kind to her. We work for tips, too, but we're actually playing music. she's actually working, so be extra kind to her back there. So good to see you too. It's been about 5-6 months, something like that. When you get a second, can I get a shot of Fireball? Matthew, you need anything?
Oh man, I think I'm okay right now.
Okay, fine, quitter. Anyway,
that's why I'm not starting today.
Let's see here. We got a couple requests. Oh, my mother requested something. Look out. Look out. That's trouble right there. Lisa, what are you doing? We'll get to that. Let's do a double shot of Garth. How about that? You guys like Garth Brooks music? Like some Garth? You don't have to be shy. You can yell in here. I'm deaf, too. Believe it or... There we go. Believe it or not, music's not good for the hearing. I don't know why. But let's do that one about being old, young, something like that. This old highway's getting longer. Seems there ain't no end in sight. Sleep would be best, but I just can't afford to rest. Got a ride in Denver tomorrow night. Call the house, but no one answers. For the last 2 weeks, no one's been home. I guess she's through with me. To tell the truth, I just can't see what's kept the woman holding on this long. And the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting cold. And I'm much too young to feel this damn old. And all the cards are on the table with no waste left in the hole. And I'm much too young to feel this damn old. What do you say, Matt Dyer? Competition's getting younger. Tougher Bronx, I can't recall. I wore down tape of Crystal to do. Lonely women and bad booze seem to be the only friends I've left at all. And the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting cold. And I'm much too young to feel this damn old. And all the cards are on the table with no waste left in the hole. And I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. A little Garth Brooks music right there, son. We can get this shot here and we'll take a drink together. It's my new saying of 2020. I'm getting old. My knees just aren't good no more. Well, cheers to you, folks. Who's got a drink in their hand? Anybody drinking right now? I know it's technically early, but I mean, heck, we can do what we want to. We can use our outside voices and we can yell all we want. How about I want to know where you're all from. So on 3, why don't you yell where you're originally from, the state where you're originally from on 3, and then we'll take a little sippy sip together, okay? Here we go on 3. Yell where you're from. 1, 2, 3. All freaking Wisconsin folks. Can you believe that shit?
Amazing.
Cheers to you, folks. Well, she gave me a good shot. This is almost 2. I'm going to save this.
Do you guys have a beef with Wisconsin from Michigan? I can't keep track of. Okay, that's that Minnesota. Okay.
I like it.
I'm from Indiana, so.
Just a bunch of Midwest folks, eh?
Oh, yeah.
I like it. Up in deer country up there, eh? I like it. That's where I grew up. Let's see what we got here. I'll do a little bit of both here. I'm checking this. Yeah, I better do that request from my mom, otherwise she'll hurt me. Even from here, man, it's crazy. Let's do a little bit of that. Little Friends in Low.
Oh, love it.
I'm surprised I didn't know my mom liked that song. How about that?
It's a wild card.
right? I'm blanking on this. Can you do that intro? Okay.
If you know this one, help me out on there. And we might just do the third verse too. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie fair. Last one to know, last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes, but I took his glass of champagne. I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through. You'll never hear me complain, 'cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And hey, I'll be okay. Well, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis, 'cause I got friends in low places. What do you say, man? Well, I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong. But hell, I've been here before. Everything's alright. I just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. Hey, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then I'll be as high as that ivory tower. You're living hell, 'cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. Hey, I'll be okay. Hey, hey, well, I'm not big on social graces. Ain't gonna slip on down to the oasis, 'cause I got friends in low places. Now, do you guys know the third verse? Anybody know that? Show of hands, if you can help me out on this one. I'll try not to goof up the words, but you can help me sing it. See if I goof it up here. Go something a little bit like this. Stretch, limbered up a little bit, you know. Well, I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong. But hell, I've been here before. Everything's alright. I just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. Yeah, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just wait till I finish this glass, and sooner or later I'll be back at the bar. What can she do, folks? She can kiss my ass, 'cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. Hey, I'll be okay. Hey, hey, well, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis, 'cause I got friends in low places. Well, I got friends in low places. Mr. Matt Dyer on that guitar right there. A little double shot of Garth Brooks music right there, son. He said, oh, Garth. Thanks so much. Appreciate helping me out on that. It's funny, you know, since we haven't been playing that much anymore, I don't know how many words I remember, so you can sing a song about 700, 800 times. Sometimes the words still escape you. I don't know what it is, but...
don't do it for a week and it's gone.
It happens, man. Let's see who we got talking on here. Still hanging out with us? Well, I think my mom's a little bit biased. She said, you are awesome. I was happy. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate it. Guys, like I said, if there's something you want to hear, I'm kind of deaf, But if you want to try to yell it at me, you can. If you want to come up here and we'll social distance from the velvet rope there. It does have just a touch of slack. So you can yell from down there if you want and tell me kind of the genre of country or the year of country. We'll do anything from, man, we'll do some Merle today. We'll do some, obviously, Waylon, George Jones, stuff like that. I can do like Lee Bryce, certain things like that. Can't play like Kane Brown or stuff like that, but I'll get as new as I can for you. Let's do one of them tunes that we do that we like so much. What do you think?
Oh, I love it.
You think? Let's do that one. I'm going to throw a curveball at Matt. Let's do that tune about lights, the red variety of lights. Do you remember that? You cool with that?
Absolutely.
Do you guys remember a guy named David Nail? He, one of the best country vocalists, I think, in the last decade. One of my favorites. The dude could out-sing pretty much anybody on the radio. But... So this is how it ends. This is where it all goes down. This is what I don't love you feels like. It ain't the middle of the night. It ain't even raining outside. Ain't exactly what I had in mind for goodbye. At a red light in the sunshine on a Sunday, nothing to say, don't even try. Some are coming home, some are leaving town, while my world's crashing down on a Sunday in the sunshine at a red light. I thought she was gonna say something about that couple kissing, crossing the street, something about this beautiful day. But she just looked me in the eye, said it's over, didn't try to lie, a pick a fight, yeah. I might have seen it coming that way. But in a red light in the sunshine on a Sunday, nothing to say, don't even try. Some are coming home, some are leaving town, while my world's crashing down on a Sunday in the sunshine. There's a mama calming down a little baby in the back seat in front of me. There's an old man dressed in his Sunday best just waiting on green. But I can't see getting past. It's a red light in the sunshine on a Sunday, nothing to say, don't even try. Some are coming home, some are leaving town, while my world's crashing down on a Sunday in the sunshine. At a red light in the sunshine on a Sunday, nothing to say, don't even try. Some are coming home, some are leaving town, while my world's crashing down on a Sunday in the sunshine. At a red light, at a red light. Little David Nail right there, son. I remember him or not. He's a heck of a singer, man.
Oh, you're good. That was me. That was me.
Little David Nail right there. Oh, my computer's being weird at me. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything on the MySet app here.
All right.
I think someone's trying to steal your identity.
We got some John Party we'll go do here in a little bit.
Some John Party we'll do here in a little bit, and see what else we got.
Someone's trying to steal his identity. Do something, Nate.
Let's see here. You said don't rock the jukebox? Is that what you said? You got it. Luke and Bot, we do that too. We can do that too. We'll do some, you want to do some more classic stuff? We can do that if you like. Let's do a couple more old, more classic type tunes here. Let's do some Waylon, and then we'll do some Luke and Bach. Maybe we'll do a little bit of Hank Jr. or something like that too. And we got some John Party we're gonna do here for Logan, right there. Let's do a little bit of that one about the rose and a little paradiddle. She was a flower for the taking, beauty cut just like a knife. He was a banker from Macon, swore he'd love her all his life. Bought her a mansion on the mountain with a formal garden and a lot of land. Paradise became her prison. Georgia banker was a jealous man, and every time he talked about her, he could see the fire in his eyes. He'd say, I want to walk through hell on Sunday to keep my rose in paradise. He hired a man to tend the garden, keep an eye on her while he was gone. Some say they ran away together. Thank you. Some say that gardener left alone, and now the banker is an old man, mansion crumbling down. Sits all day and he stares at the garden. No trace of her was ever found. And every time he talked about her, he can see the fire in his eyes. He'd say, I want to walk through hell on Sunday to keep my rose in paradise. What do you say, Matt? There's a rose out in the garden, beauty cuts just like a knife. Say it even grows in the wintertime, blooms in the dead of the night. Little rose in paradise right there, son. How about that Mr. Matt Dyer again on guitar over there, guys? Thank you. He's one of them beasts, man. He's one of those guys who'll tell you he's not that good, and he's that good. And that's the difference there. You gotta watch them humble sons of guns right there.
Yeah, I don't know.
He said, "Yeah." I ain't gonna argue with the beers, Matt.
I'll take one. I'll take a Busch Light.
I'll do a Coors Light, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate that.
Where are y'all from?
Texas. They know good country music from Texas. Okay,
South,
yeah.
The real Texas.
There you go, right.
North Texas is basically South Oklahoma.
I tell you, man, like, I wish what was coming out of Nashville right now was what's coming out of Texas. I don't know if you know, like, just some up-and-coming guys like Mike Ryan, if you know that dude. I got to meet him a while back. Super cool dude. Very good music. And Zane Williams is another guy. I love his music. Is it good? I kind of wondered, I hadn't seen much from him or heard much lately, but he's fantastic as well. Did you really? Oh, man, that's pretty cool. Man, that's pretty. Here I go. That's pretty cool. I love that music, man. It's awesome. Well, thank you, guys. Cheers to you, folks, and for hanging out back there, and thank you for sticking with me and Matt here, and we'll keep on cranking for you.
The only rule this weekend is to not get COVID. So if you can do that,
That's true.
man, you're money ahead.
That is one of the main rules. We don't want to mess that up.
Is that still a thing? No,
dancing? That's true. It could be no dancing.
So there's 2 rules. Don't get COVID and don't dance.
That's true. Matt actually grew up in a town, believe it or not, where he was trying to date the preacher's daughter.
Yeah.
And they didn't allow dancing in the town.
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy, and so he kind of had to go behind the preacher's back, if you will, and it was rough. It was a lot like that movie with Kevin Bacon.
Roadhouse.
Very similar. He said Roadhouse.
Yeah. Hey, you take it easy, Nate.
Oh my gosh, that's like. Let's do who wanted to hear Lukenbach, or is that? Let's do some Lukenbach for you there. See if I mess up the words.
Yeah, don't dance or John Lithgow over here.
He said, "No dancing in this town." Quote John Lithgow. Right, that's right. A little bit of Footloose.
We're just trying to have fun. And you're like, no dancing.
The only 2 things in life that make it worth living. What are they, Matt?
Guitars. The tune.
Tune good? I thought it was Sex and Pizza.
No.
No?
No, that's
okay.
not it.
That's fair. That's fair. It's guitars tune good and firm feeling of women. I don't need my name in the marquee lights. I got my song. I got you with me tonight. But maybe it's time to go back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, Wailing and the boys. A successful life we're living got us feeling like the Hatfields and McCoys. Dick Williams paint songs and Williams train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. So baby, sell your diamond ring, buy some boots, faded jeans, and go away. This coat and tie is choking me. In your eye, society, you cry all day. We've been too busy keeping up with the Joneses, four-car garage, and still building on. Maybe it's time to go back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, Willie and the boys. A successful life we're living got us feeling like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between Hank Williams paint songs and blueberry train songs and blue eyes crying in the rain. Out in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Now should I do a Willie voice? Let's see if I can get in concert here for my Willie voice. Gotta try to get my nostrils ready. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas. Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living got us feeling like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between Hank Williams paint songs and Church's rain songs and blue eyes crying in the rain. And Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. That's 'cause in Lukenbach, Texas, everybody's out of cocaine. Hey, little Texas, right there. Let me double check the old app here, make sure I keep missing stuff. We can do that. We can definitely do that. I like fishing. I like it a lot. I'm sorry if I'm missing requests online and not. I keep going back and forth. I can't multitask apparently. I'll try my best.
I've only got a 2nd grade reading level, so I'm no help.
At least you have a reading level. I mean, shoot.
Yeah.
There you go. You finally stopped sitting.
It was time, man.
We're out of practice.
It was time. Right? Who else we got on here? Mary Louise. Hello from Virginia Beach. Awesome. We had some whaling in there. Yes, we got some whaling. Thank you, Carolyn. Appreciate you guys hanging out online and obviously in person as well. Yeah, shoot, let's go fishing. There's a yellow moon coming up tonight, shining through the trees. Crickets are singing and lightning bugs are floating on the breeze. Baby, get ready. Cross the field where the creek turns back by your stump road. I'm gonna take you to a special place that nobody knows. Baby, get ready. Ooh, you and me going fishing in the dark, lie on the banks and count the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Spend the whole night through, it feels so good to be with you. Spring is almost over and the summer's coming, the days are getting long. Waiting home, waiting for the time to be right, just to take you along. Baby, get ready. It don't matter if we sit forever and the fish don't bite. Sounds like bullshit. Jump in the river and cool ourselves in the heat of the night. Baby, get ready. Ooh, you and me going fishing in the dark, lie on the banks and count the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. We'll spend the whole night through, it feels so good to be with you and me going fishing in the dark, lying on the banks and count the stars where the cool grass grows. And down by the river in the full moonlight. We'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Spend the whole night through. It feels so good to be with you and me, going fishing in the dark. A little bit of fishing right there, son. Thank you, appreciate that. I forgot to mention too, guys. I was supposed to. There, some nice lady. I don't know if she's still here or not. The lady that wanted to raffle off this basket. Is she here? Right there. Okay, cool, folks. There's going to be some blue tickets up here that Matt put down here. Not this Matt, different Matt. So if you want to come grab, I think everybody just takes one of those blue tickets, and then at the end of this shift, we're gonna give away this basket to whoever comes in during that period. So if you like one or two at a time, or if maybe one representative from each table, maybe that would be the smart way to do it. Would like to come up and grab these blue tickets, are right down here in front of our tip bucket. So don't be shy. You can grab them. We ain't gonna say nothing, but. They're raffling off this little basket here. You can take a peek at what's in there. I think there's a CD in there and some koozies and some cool stuff. So come get yourself a raffle ticket. Is it? Do you want it per person or do you want it per table? Whatever. So I guess it's up to you guys. If you want to take, why don't you take one per person if you want. I think there's quite a few tickets there. So go ahead and come up if you want, one person or whatever per table, and we'll get that all set up for you. Let me get tuned up here. He said, "Don't be shy."
You know, it's weird when you take 5 months off of playing here. It feels like it should be May. Turns out it's August or September or something.
It's goofy how that works, isn't it? There we go. All right, now we're ready, son. Okay, we'll keep on cranking for you there, folks. And like I said, if there's something you want to hear, come up here and holler at me. And not required to tip whatsoever, but we do appreciate throwing it in there. That's how Matt keeps his hair as immaculate as he does.
This is actually a wig.
It's a wig. His fedora is real, but the wig is definitely fake.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. But, so Daryl, what?
Oh.
Yeah, what Daryl you got? I could probably do Much Too Fun. Can you play that? Or do you want to do like I Let Her Lie or something like that? I could sing them.
I don't want to stretch you out.
Which ones do you normally play?
He said, no. I think we could get through.
You don't know that one? You don't? Let's do that one. I can cheat on the words. We can get through that one.
I do Much Too Fun. I broke this nail.
You what now?
Without this nail on my chicken fingers.
I'll try to help you with it. I think I do it in F, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta look. Maybe not. Is that a dog? Is that a dog? That's alright. I like that song. Is that? Let's do an E. Let's do an E. It might be. Yeah. Let's try that. I'll give her a try here. Man, we're willing to try just about anything. But I tell you, Daryl, man, like talk about one of the best singers of all time, pretty much. I missed a chance to go get to see him because he had to cancel a show in my hometown. I was so bummed because that was the only chance I got. Did you? Man, talk about. Have you listened to his Keith Whitley tribute album? Dude. I was gonna say I'd never say that anybody could sing Keith Whitley better than Keith Whitley, but he's pretty close. Thank you guys. Appreciate hanging out. Yeah, he's got a heck of a voice too. You're right, man. Let's give it a try here and see if I don't butcher this. Is it cool if I start? Is that okay? She come home 6 a.m. Tell me she'd been out with friends, and I let her lie. I let her lie. In the glare of the morning sun, she swore I was her only one, and I let her lie. I let her lie. 'Cause the truth was too hard to handle, and I couldn't bear to lose that girl. We were
that small town scandal, but she was my only world. One teary night she confessed her sins, but she vowed to never cheat again. Now little lie, now little lie. Though she tried, Lord, she could not change. And I only have myself to blame, 'cause I let her lie. I let her lie. 'Cause in truth it was too hard to handle, and I couldn't bear to lose that girl. We were that small town scandal, but she was my only world. The day I left, no words were said. She was sound asleep on our double bed. I let her lie. I let her lie. I let her lie. I let her lie.
I butchered that, my bad. I tried. I couldn't remember how it went. I remember I love that song, but I tried it. I had to cut it short because I've always had. I was like, nope, I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it to Daryl. You say Travis Tritt? Definitely.
We're busy men, man. We can't expect you to be playing this full song. How old do you want to be?
What's that? As old as I can possibly do. We'll start with Travis.
There's no law against going.
That's true. That's true. Let's do some Travis. Let's do that one that he did the duet with Marty Stewart. That one there. This is back when. Do you guys remember when Travis Tritt had the hair down to his butt? Back in those days. I wasn't alive, but I've seen the pictures, and I'm telling you that he had the one-piece leather suit. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I'll start drinking then. Shoot, that's good. Thank you. He had the one-piece leather suit, and him and Marty Stewart actually had to zip each other up in the back before the show. That's a probably not true story, but you heard it here first.
I saw that on VH1 Behind the Music.
I have Travis Tritt's daughter fake ID.
We'll tell Travis and let him know. That's trouble. No pun intended. We could probably get through trouble in a little bit too. Let me get my voice, let me get my mind and my heart, my soul ready. I can probably hit it.
Have a good time, Nate. You ruined it. What's your problem, man?
Just letting people have a good time, Nate. Damn.
Yeah.
Little whiskey ain't working. If I can remember to play it.
There was a time I can drink my cares away, drowned out all of the heartaches of me night and day. Well, I thought if you came crashing through that I'd have one more, but now the whiskey ain't working anymore. I need one good honky-tonk angel to turn my life around. That's a reason enough for me to lay this old bottle down. Well, a woman willing, that's what I'm looking for. 'Cause the whiskey ain't working anymore for sure. They knew my name at every bar in town. They knew all the reasons I was hanging around, down. 'Cause I find when I find I'll start to pour. Now the whiskey ain't working anymore. I need one good honky-tonk angel to turn my life around. That's a reason enough for me to It's so bottled down. Well, woman, well, that's what I'm looking for. 'Cause the whiskey ain't working anymore. Lord, the whiskey ain't working anymore. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's old Travie. He said, Travie Tritt right there, son. Give me a minute on trouble and we can get through it. I can hit it. I can hit it. I have to mentally prepare because it's up there a little bit. I tell you what, Travis, I was so bad. When I first moved down here a few years ago, he was playing an acoustic-only show, kind of like he did on the, was it the 10-foot tall and bulletproof tour or whatever that was. And he was playing solo acoustic, and they were expensive tickets. They were like $200. And I was like, I'm like, can't afford that, but I really want to go watch him. I've seen him once in Wisconsin at Country on the River, but it's just not as cool as like a solo acoustic type of thing. I wish so bad I would have just done that because he's a picker too, man. He's a heck of a singer and a heck of a guitar picker, man. Great voice, no doubt about it.
Please.
Was it really? What year was that? Just out of curiosity, I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm just curious. 87. I got you. That would have been fun. That was when you had the long hair. Yeah, I was gonna say you were just a youngin. Just a youngin. I love it. I got you, man. I tell you, when in his heyday, man, it's kind of thing. It's a little. He sang so much. I think he's kind of hurt his voice over the years. But when you sing like that, man, it's like he had like at the height of his career, man. He was probably one of the best, if not the best. Heck of a singer. Let's do a. We were talking about. Are you guys Keith Whitley fans? Keith Whitley. Let's do some Keith Whitley music here. I could maybe get through that one. I don't know if I know Homecoming 63 or not. I know the chorus, but I don't know the verse. Let's do I'm Over You. An F. Because I'm gonna cheat. Give me a minute on Homecoming. I might be able to do Homecoming. I can't remember the verse.
Homecoming 63.
Let's start with this one and see what happens.
Well, there's a cloud, don't mean there's rain. Tears in my eyes don't mean there's pain. Don't flatter yourself, I'm over you. Things aren't always what they seem. Can't believe everything you read on my face. I'm over you. Well, I'm drinking more than I should, and I hate me looking all that good. Someone told you I was taking it rough. Why'd you make them old stories up? I'm over you. There are times when you've been around, you would have seen me broken down. Now you won't. I'm over you. So if I seem a little bit cold, it only means you've lost the hold you had on me. I'm over you. Yet I'm drinking more than I should, and I hate me looking all that good. Someone told you I was taking it rough. Why'd you make them old stories up? I'm over you. Yet I'm drinking more than I should, and I hate me looking all that good. Someone told you I was taking it rough. Why'd you make them old stories up? I'm over you. I'm over you. I'm over you. No Keith Whitley music right there, son. So Keith. Hey, I tell you, I'm always sad how many people don't know who Keith Whitley is. They're missing out, man. All right. Well, like I said, folks, if there's something you want to hear, come up here and holler at me, and we'll do our darndest to do it for you if we know it. And same with the folks online. If anybody's still out there, appreciate hanging out with us. There's something on there you want to throw our way, we'll do our darndest to get it done for you. Appreciate the nice comments on there. People saying they actually like to hear me sing. How about that?
I love it, dude.
That's good stuff. That's good news. That's good stuff. Let's do that. Let's do that tune about small towns on a particular night of the weekend. Would you like to do it in G, just for fun and for country? Yeah, we could do that. I've goofed up this intro the past couple weeks. It's so easy. What's that? David Allan Coe, do you want the greatest country song? We could do that in a little bit. We can do that. Yeah. We'll do Trouble first, and just in case. If I die, then we won't get any David Allan Coe in there. She said, "Don't die, please, pretty please." Let me tune real quick, boys and girls. We tune because we care, and that's true. I had a guy at Guitar Center one time tell me that guitars stay in tune all the time, 100% of the time, 70% of the time. I think it is, right?
Yeah.
And they're made out of real bits of panther.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. But,
I'm not much of a scientist.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's better. I don't know the quote. Alrighty. Do a little Hal Ketchum music here. There's an office and movie on the marquee sign. We've all seen at least 3 times. Everybody's broke, but Matt's got a buck. He put some dollars worth of gas in his pickup truck. We're going 90 miles an hour down a dead-end road. What's the hurry, son? We ain't gonna go. Yeah, they're gonna highlight the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. Well, Lucy's got her lipstick on a little too bright. Well, and Bobby's got her something on a little too tight. Liquor on his breath and Red Bull on his mind. Hey, Lucy's just a kid along for the ride. They got a 6-pack of Claw and a bottle of wine. Gotta be bad just to have a good time. Yeah, they're gonna highlight the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. Bobby told Lucy the world ain't around. Shit. You know it drops off sharp at the edge of town. Lucy, you know the world must be flat. Because when people leave town, they never come back. They go 90 miles an hour to the city limit sign, put the pedal to the metal before they change their mind. Yeah, they're gonna highlight the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. Yeah, highlight the moon, shoot out the light. Yeah, it's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night.
Oh, that Hal Ketchum music right there. I was sad to hear that he's got, Hal Ketchum's got Alzheimer's there and he can't tour anymore. That's a bummer, man. I got to see him once at the Opry play a couple tunes, and man, he could sing just like he could 30 years ago. Dude's a heck of a singer. It was kind of funny story with him, too. I think he was a cabinet maker until he was almost 40 years old, and then Small Town Saturday, or maybe it was Sure Love, one of those other ones, hit kind of top 10, and that kind of put him on the map, which is pretty cool. So sad we won't be hearing from him as much anymore. Hopefully he can try to keep battling it. But great tunes.
He had MS too, I think. Yeah. Yeah, back in the 90s.
Man, talk about getting all of it, man.
Yeah, I gotta say, I already kind of stifled the career.
Man. Well, let's see here. Let me double check the old app here if we still got folks hanging out online or not, but we appreciate you if you are hanging out on there. And we'll keep on keeping on, because life's a garden and you got to dig it. That's our motto for me and Matt anyway. Let's do I got a tune one more time, but let's do some more tunes right there. Let's do that Diamond in Your Pocket tune right there. What do you think? A little Cody Johnson for the Texas folks. Oh, Kojo. Right. How's it going, ladies? Come on in. Glad to have you hanging out. And guys, don't forget, too, if you want to get your raffle ticket, don't be shy. Just if you want to send one person up from the table, you can win stuff if you're going to be hanging out. When you're, so you can come look at what's in the basket here and all that good stuff, and grab yourself a blue raffle ticket, and later on we'll I think Matt or somebody's going to raffle it off there, and you'll get the prize. You just got to come grab one of those raffles. Don't be shy. You can come up and grab one of those tickets. They're sitting right there. We're going to do a little Kojo here. Cody Johnson's awesome, man. Like, I know that a lot of people know him because he's recently got the record deal, which is great. But for the past 10, 15 years, he's been touring and doing it exactly how you're supposed to be doing. Just independent, just cutting good music. And he made the record company basically pretty much do whatever he wanted them to do, which is awesome. What's that?
Okay, we'll do it.
What did you say? Okay, we can do that. What's that? Pat Green's a...
Saturday night and the moon is out, it's shining over the top of the pines. I'm heading on down to my baby's house, gonna take her on a midnight ride down those back roads and up that kick of a crate. Dancing and singing to some good old boys like me. And baby, there's a shooting star that wants for me and you. So hold me tight and make that wish, pray that it comes true. I ain't sure of much, but this I know. I got a diamond in my pocket and my baby's got a heart of gold. Brought along a little courage and a Coleman cooler just to help me out. Hands are shaking like a canebrag rattler. Nothing's gonna save me now. Might as well jump in head first, lay it all on the line. What am I worried about? Never gonna be a more perfect time. 'Cause baby, there's a shooting star that wants for me and you. So hold me tight and make that wish, pray that it comes true. I ain't sure of much, but this I know. I got a diamond in my pocket and my baby's got a heart of gold. Well, I didn't have money for a Broadway show, and the crickets are singing to the radio. We got tickets in the very front row. Baby, there's a shooting star that wants for me and you. So hold me tight and make that wish, pray that it comes true. I ain't sure of much, but this I know. Well, a diamond in my pocket and my baby's got a heart of gold. I got a diamond in my pocket and my baby's got a heart of gold. Yeah. Baby's got a heart and cold.
No problem. I can probably do a Cody Jinks tune for you. Yep. Somewhere in the middle. I'm trying to think which ones I could do. I probably can't do that one, but I can probably do it through I Ain't the Devil or something like that. Well, thank you for being a leader by example right there by getting the raffle. Show that. Just hold that up real quick. Folks, she got some raffle tickets right there, folks. If you want to win something, if you're going to be hanging out with us here a little while, come up here and grab yourself a raffle ticket like this nice young lady did right there. Get you one of them and head on back, and you can win some stuff later on. One of them, just a winner, son, just a winner. Let's see here. We'll keep on cranking. Matt, you let me know if you got to take a bathroom break.
I may have to, buddy.
You let me know when. That's fine.
Whenever it works out.
Why don't you go and do one now, and I'll do that tune because I don't really kind of know it that well.
And I'm right there with you.
All right. Let's do a little Cody Jinks there by request. We'll keep on cranking here. Thank you as well. I'm watching the screen down here. We got some folks from Minnesota hanging out, and Maria says, "Nice voice." Thank you, Maria. Carolyn's still hanging out. Appreciate that. And Noah Tellish, he said, "Oh, Noah, you naughty kid." He said, "Bro." Folks, if you need something to drink too, you got Sarah right here walking around, and so please be extra kind to Sarah. What she walks home with, what she put in her tip jug over there on the counter. And although Matt and I are also working for your tips, Sarah's actually working. We're playing music, so it's a whole different ball game. I'm not the devil you think that I am. Ain't no excuse, but I'm just a man. Well, I slipped and I fell, and it got out of hand. But I'm not the devil you think that I am. Well, it wasn't no gun they held in my head. God caught him believing those lies that were said. And in a moment of weakness, I stumbled and I showed my bed. I'm not the devil you think that I am. Well, it ain't no excuse, but I'm just a man. I slipped and I fell, and I got out of hand. Oh, but I'm not the devil you think that I am. There's 10,000 reasons for you not to stay. No one will blame you if you want it that way. It might take some time, and I'll show you that I'm worth the wait. Hey, I'm not the devil you think that I am. Hey, ain't no excuse, but I'm just a man. Well, I slipped and I fell,
and it got out of hand. Oh, but I'm not the devil you think that I am. Thank you so much. I'm not the devil you think that I am. Oh, and I'll spend forever, do all that I can to prove I'm not the devil you think that I am. Oh, I'm not the devil. Oh, Cody Jinks music there by request. Some Texas country right there. Say, woo! I like it. I like it. Let me get tuned up real quick here. Just like a couple folks there, guys. Anybody new hanging out with us? If you want to come here and get a raffle ticket, this nice lady back there is. I don't know your name, miss. I should have asked you. I'm so deaf, I probably can't hear you. One more time. What was your name? Donna? Okay, cool. Donna back there, guys, was nice. She's got this basket up here. It's got some AJ stuff in it. She's a big Alan Jackson fan, like we are as well. And she's got this cool, this raffle basket here. So if you want to have a chance to win, guys, you just got to be here to the end of my shift. So you can grab yourself a little blue ticket right there. And you can, later on, we're gonna call somebody's name, or I don't know what Matt put all on there, but we'll, he's got something up his sleeve, so you can win something. He's going to come grab a ticket there. Let me get all tuned up here, and we'll keep on keeping on, because life's a garden. Dig it. I haven't seen him in a minute. I haven't seen him in a minute. Right. Right, exactly. It is hot, though. All right. Well, let's see here. And guys, if there's something you want to hear too, come here and holler at me. I'm deaf, so if you're yelling at me back there, I can't hear you. I'm not ignoring you, I just can't hear you. But if there's something you want to hear, come here and holler at me. We'll social distance, and tips are appreciated but not required. But we'll do just about anything that's country. If we halfway know it and can get through it, if I'm not going to butcher it, we'll do it for you. So let's do.
For the right price, we'll butcher it too.
That's true. That's valid. Yeah, we probably would. We probably would do that. Let's do, we haven't done any Brooks and Dunn music yet. Do you guys like Brooks and Dunn music? Okay, cool. That's enough for me. We can do that. Let's do that one about the old girl that she's got just a garbage boyfriend. And he's fooling around behind her back. And she's kind of like, she could, because she's way prettier than he is.
I love Boot Scootin' Boogie.
My favorite song.
Thought I was on the tuner. She's dressed to kill, and a dress he bought her. She wouldn't care if he walked in and caught her. She's come to dance, and dance so too, and you no telling her what. By the time the night is through, she found out all the way about him. She's come to find out how she'll do without him. Her hands are shaking, her heart's pounding by the way she's drinking. Her memories drown in she's not the cheating kind. She's been cheating one too many times. Oh, she's never fooled around. He's still lying, she's through crying. She's not fooling now. She walks by and every head turns. You can see how hot her fire burns. He didn't know what a good thing he had, but it's too late, and that's too bad, 'cause she's not the cheating kind. She's been cheating one too many times. Oh, she's never fooled around. He's still lying, she's through crying. She's not fooling now. Oh, she's not the cheating kind. She's been cheating one too many times. Oh, she's never fooled around. He's still lying, she's through crying. She's not fooling now. Yeah, he's still lying, she's through crying. She's not fooling now. Oh, Brooks and Dunn music right there. Thank you. That's Brooks, and now we're done. You know, for right there anyway. Well, you can't beat a little bit of 90s country, though, can you? You can't beat it. You cool doing Trouble?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, I'm going to try it. Too good to see you, brother. You sure can. What you feeling? You got it. Let's do that one, and then we'll do some. We're gonna do some Hank Jr. music, and then we're gonna do a little bit of that Trouble for the table right there. I'm gonna see if I can get through it without having an aneurysm. One time I was singing on this stage, and
You had an aneurysm?
I not luckily no, but I didn't take a good enough breath for that last note that he does, and I was like seeing the dots, and I was like, oh boy, Tyler's gonna fall down here. You get breath support, folks. As a singer, breath support, very important, very important. Let's do Dino Sour by request right there. Thank you so much. Let's do it in Dog, because I'm a quitter. Not really. We got any Hank Jr. fans out there? I know we got a couple back there. Man, you can't. I love Hank Jr.'s awesome, man. Whether he's drunk or not, he sounds awesome. Might get the words wrong, but. Well, shit. All right, I'm ready.
Man, now I'm not ready.
What's that?
So, man, now I'm not ready.
You're good. You're good. I might be wondering why this sign back here says Tyler Deaver Band. Matt and I are all that's left that have survived from COVID, probably. I'm just kidding. That's not funny. I'm just saying.
That's a dark joke.
Just kidding. That was dark. I'm sorry.
I had COVID.
He actually
and then
did. That's
I didn't
true.
have it anymore. Nate
Yeah.
gave it to me over here.
He's a survivor. I'm a survivor. That's probably true. It's probably true. He knows it's true, too, if he's watching. Hey, man, that made high-heeled sneakers. And they sure don't look like cowboy boots. That ain't rock and roll you playing. And it sure ain't country, rhythm and blues. Are you singing a song about making love to your drummer? Thank you, guys. Hey, guitar picks don't turn me on. We don't all get into Donna Summer. Do you happen to know any old Hank Sr. songs? 'Cause you see I'm a dinosaur. It done died down a long time before. I'm a penny on a dinosaur. And it's alright, excuse me, man, but where is the door? fun in this old hangout. Or get stoned at the jukebox and stay out of fights. Well, now and then, light a little smoke on the truck and buggy. Hit a little old Red Bull and we'd get her right. Oh, you see these flashing lights sure make me dizzy. This disco's very strange to my ears. Looks like they turned all Tootsies into a spaceship. I'll be leaving just as soon as I finish this beer. Cause you see I'm a dinosaur. Should've tied down a long time before. There's a whole lot of dinosaurs. And the Czar's, excuse me man, but where is the door? And the Czar's, well excuse me man, but where is the door? Little dinosaur right there. I think that tune right there was written about Hank Jr., Jurassic Park, and Jeff Goldblum. Right there, those three things right there. He said, Jeff Goldblum, Jeff. So that's a little bit of Dinosaur by paid request right there. Thank you for the tip, guys, back there. Good to see you hanging out. Folks, like I said, if there's something you want to hear, come up here and holler at me. And also, if you haven't got a raffle ticket, I'm going to keep pegging you to come up and get a raffle. That sounded wrong, but I'm going to keep telling you to come get a raffle ticket. You know what I meant.
You Wisconsin people, man.
What do we got down there? Let's see. Oh, I'm looking at this. Amanda, okay. Oh, opening day. Man, I haven't played that in a bit. Let me think on that one. That's cool. She requested something off the Bone Collector album. That's badass. Karen, thank you for hanging out as always. You're always awesome. Appreciate it. I wish you were here too, that Rodney. Appreciate you hanging out, listening to us online there, guys. And thank you, folks, for hanging out with us in person. Cheers to you. If you got a drink in your hand, folks, let's get them up. And we got some new folks in here. So how about on 3, tell me where you're all from, because I want to hear where the new folks are from here. So on 3, yell what state you're originally from, and then we'll take a drink. On 3, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. That kind of worked. Take a drink. So I can gather we got some Texas ladies back there.
Pittsburgh's disqualified. That's not a state.
Colorado? Yes. What part of Colorado? Denver? Okay, I got you. I got an uncle that works, he's the head of construction at New Belgium in Fort Collins there. So I always love going out there, man. I was out there this spring looking for elk antlers, so it was fun to get out there, man. It's if I could pick where Nashville could be, I wish it was in Colorado. That's what I wish would happen, because it's so, but you know, it's bittersweet because you know, it'd get overrun then. You don't want that. So I love Colorado though, man. I grew up in Wisconsin, but I was meant to be in Colorado. Let's do I don't know why that popped up. Let's not do that. Let's do what did I say we're gonna do? Let's do do you guys remember a band called Shenandoah? Let's do some Shenandoah, or what do the drunk girls call it, Matt?
Shenandoah.
Shenandoah. Tell them about how that happened.
They rearranged the letters. Some lady swore up and down that was the band's name.
Shenandoah.
We thought maybe it was another band and we just weren't hip to it, but then she said a bunch of Shenandoah songs.
Thank you for hanging out.
Shenandoah songs. I'm doing it.
6:15. Okay, cool, man. Sounds good, brother. Yeah, the Shenandoah right there. This is, I know a piano player from Shenandoah.
Oh, yeah.
Travis Mobley. Yeah. Or Mobley, however the hell you say it. I don't know. I'll have to ask Travis. Little 2 dozen? I'm ready.
3, 4, 1, 2.
Brought flowers to your door last night. I turn you wrong and I want to make it right. You say I'm not welcome here. I know it ought to be perfectly clear, but I can't help but wonder what it might be like if I had 2 dozen roses and an old bottle of wine. If I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night, if I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Oh, must have been a fool back then to lose something that you can't have again. And turn all that I know to do and second guess to my every move. I can't help but wonder what it might have been if I had 2 dozen roses and an old bottle of wine. If I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night, if I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night, if I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Oh, baby, would it change your mind? Oh, baby, would it change your mind?
That's my tune. Little Shenandoah music right there. Some of them technical difficulties right there. We'll use the standard tuner. How about that? There we go. Well, let me get all tuned up here, folks, and we'll keep on cranking. Damn, we got somebody online from Ireland, Pat. That's pretty cool. We got Carolyn, I appreciate that. We got some Dust on the Bottle by request for $25. You got it. You got it. Appreciate hanging out, Carolyn. Get that thing in line. David Lee Murphy, funny story about this. He wrote the song Dust on the Bottle, but he also created the Swiffer Duster Pad all in one.
Oh, was it the voice?
That's where he made his money, huh?
That's right.
He's right. He's rich.
What's that?
We're into a little Dust on the Bottle by request by Carolyn online there. Thank you for hanging out, and appreciate that.
Down a dirt road, made homemade wine like nobody I'd known. Dropped by one Friday night and said, "Can you help me, Creole? Got a little girl waiting on me and I wanna treat her right." He said, "Kinda what you need, son, there's some stuff down in the cellar. reached through the cobwebs as he turned on the light and said, might be a little toast on the bottle, but don't let it fool you about what's inside. Yeah. Might be a little toast on the bottle. It's one of those things get sweeter in time. Yeah. He was sitting on the porch swing as he pulled up the driveway. My heart was racing as he climbed inside. Slid over a bit closer as we drove down to the lake road. Watched the sun fading that big red sky. Reached down to the front seat and said, here's something special. Just been waiting for a night like tonight, yeah. Might be a little toast on the bottle, but don't let it fool you about what's inside, yeah. Might be a little toast on the bottle. It's one of those things gets sweeter in time, yeah. You're still with me. We made some memories. After all these years, there's one thing I'm fine. Some say good love, it's like a fine wine. Keeps getting better as the days go by. But might be a little toast on the bottle, but don't let it fool you about what's inside, yeah. Might be a little toast on the bottle. It's one of those things get sweeter in time, yeah. Might be a little toast on the bottle, but don't let it fool you about what's inside, yeah. Might be a little toast on the bottle. It's one of those things gets sweeter in time. Yep. Don't let it fool you. Old dust on the old bottle right there. Old David Lee Murphy. How about Mr. Matt Dyer on that guitar there, folks? He's pretty damn good.
Oh, stop it.
He said, I think somebody you know paid you a lot of money right there, Matt.
What's that?
Something popped up and said Larry Dyer just threw $50.
What?
Who's Larry?
It's my dad.
That's your daddy?
Wow.
He said, Daddy. Let me see here what we got here.
What's he want?
I don't think he put anything. Let me check. This is me trying to multitask. Doesn't work. I don't think he put anything in there. I don't know if it was on Venmo, maybe. He said, where did I see it?
I bet it was Venmo.
It must have been. Let me check.
He's a big fan of Venmo.
Bear with me, folks. I'm trying to multitask, and there's a reason I'm playing. He just paid us. I'm going to ask him, well, Larry, if there's something you want to hear Matt, if we want to make Matt do something, you tell me what it is, and we'll do it. Appreciate it, brother. We got a request online here. We got a little, Arthur wants to hear some Carrying Your Love With Me by Mr. George Strait. We can definitely do that, Arthur. Tricia, thank you for saying that. It says guitar is awesome. So is the vocals. Matt's a heck of a guitar picker, man.
Oh, thank you, Tricia.
Thank you for coming in, brother. It's been a minute.
You doing okay? Pretty right.
It's been like 4 months since I've seen you. I'm an old man now, dude. Since 4 months ago, I'm close to the end of my life. I've seen it all.
It
is, man. It's crazy. We're seeing these fellow musicians down here. It's like I haven't seen him in, a while now. Haven't seen him and haven't heard from him. We're trying to. We're very lucky that we're playing right now. A lot of people don't have any gigs, so we're very lucky to be playing. Dude, like I said, if I get some, do you have a cajon? I'll let you know, man. If I get any acoustic stuff, we'll get some cajon stuff. Okay, I like it. That's preparedness. I like that. He's ready.
I can maybe try.
I think that may be all we can do.
I'll look at it. If I can get through it, I'll try. I don't know if I can sing it. I don't know if I know the words. I could cheat. I don't know. I'm gonna do George, and then if I can get through it, I will, for sure. We're a little carrying your old love with me right there for Arthur. Appreciate you hanging out, Arthur. Thank you, whatever camera it is.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Baby, all I got's in this beat up leather bag. Everything I own don't fill up half. Don't you worry about the way I pack. All I care about is getting back real soon. A goodbye kiss is all I need from you. I'm carrying your love with me, West Virginia down to Tennessee. I'll be moving with a good Lord's speed, and carrying your love with me. It's my strength for holding on. Every minute that I have to make on, I'll have everything I'll ever need, and carrying your love with me. On a lonely highway, stuck out in the rain. Darling, all I have to do is speak your name. Clouds roll back and the waters part. Sun starts shining in my heart for you. You're right there in everything I do. I'm carrying your love with me, West Virginia down to Tennessee. I'll be moving with a good Lord's speed, and carrying your love with me. It's my strength for holding on. Every minute that I have to make on, I'll have everything I'll ever need, and carrying your love with me. I'm carrying your love with me, West Virginia down to Tennessee. I'll be moving with a good Lord's speed, carrying your love with me.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Well, George Strait by request there from Arthur Online. Thank you for hanging out with us in person and obviously in online as well. Let's see. Thank you so much for hanging.
Do you mind singing one real quick while I take a little P. Diddy?
Tyler.
He said, "Oh, Tyler."
I'm gonna have Matthew here sing one real quick, and I'll be right back.
I don't know what I'm going to sing. I'm going to sing
He said, I'm gonna see if I can do that opening day request for that young lady. That opening day one. It's technically Red Akins and Dallas Davidson, but it's off the Bone Collector album, Hunting album. I might be able to get through it.
I'm going to do what I never do.
one is it?
Seven Spanish Angels.
Oh, okay. Yep.
She looked down into his brown eyes to say a prayer for me. She threw her arms around him, whispered, God will keep us free. They could hear the riders coming. This is my last fight. If they take me back to Texas, they won't take me back alive. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the gun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there's thunder from the throne. The 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. Well, she reached down and picked the gun up, smoking in his hand. She said, Father, please forgive me. Can't make it without my man. She knew the gun was empty. She knew she could not win. But her final prayer was answered when the rifles fired again. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the gun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the sun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the gun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped, the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. The 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. The 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. Oh, man. Oh, thank y'all. I don't know that song very well. What? I don't know that song very well. Well, I mean, I know, but I just never play it. Oh, you're good, buddy.
Mr. Matt Dyer right there playing for a heck of a guitar picker, and he's got cool hair, too.
Oh, yeah. It's all real.
All right. I'm going to see here. Achy breaky. Oh, God. I'm going to try this opening day tune. It's been a minute since I've sang it. This is off the Bone Collector album, a hunting album that Red Akins cut. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Appreciate it. This got requested on the online section here. Let's see if I can do it. A little bit wee. Thanks.
Leaves are turning, there's a chill in the air. Campfires are burning, we're gathered round in chairs. 3 generations hunting in our veins, talking about what might happen on opening day. Weatherman's call for southwest winds, gonna have to change my plans. Guess I won't be hunting the power line, moving to the boat seat stand. Sighted in my rifle, she sure is shooting straight, but I'll meet up with the jitters, y'all. It's opening day. Been a working all summer and it's sure been hot. Tractor tore up on a plant in my plot. Deer trail running through there looks like a highway. Got my heart set on that drop time buck. There's plenty of room in the back of my truck. It's been a long year, but it's gonna be worth the wait. It's opening day. Came early and we chugged that coffee down. Headed to the stand with my little man and he didn't make a sound. Sat there till 9:15, old drop time didn't show. Saw a couple of squirrels, a fat raccoon, a possum and a doe. And out of the blue came a cow-horn buck and a little boy started to shake. Teamed up with his very first buck on opening day. Been a working all summer and it's sure been hot. Tractor tore up on a plant in my plot. Deer trail running through there looks like a highway. Got my heart set on that drop time buck. Plenty of room in the back of my truck. It's been a long year, but it's gonna be worth the wait. It's opening day. I've been working all summer and it's sure been hot. Tractor tore up and I'm planting my plot. Deer trail running through there looks like a highway. Got my heart set on that drop time buck. Plenty of room in the back of my truck. It's been a long year, but it's gonna be worth the wait. It's opening day. It's opening day.
I tried it there. Good request though, man. That's a good tune there. Appreciate the request online there. Welcome, new folks. Glad to have you hanging out here. AJ's good time bar here with us. Me and Mr. Matt Dyer over here to my right, to your left. Glad to have you hanging with us. Let's see here. Karen says Matt sounds fantastic. I agree, Karen. He's a fantastic guitar picker. Heck of a player right there. Trying to read all them comments right there, son. All right. Well, folks, any of the new folks coming in there, we got Miss Sarah right there behind the bar, guys. If you need something to drink, she will get you taken care of. Please be extra kind to Sarah. She's working for your tips, and although we are as well, she's actually working back there. So please be extra kind to Sarah back there. She's putting in the work. We're getting to play music for a living, so that's a little bit different. But appreciate hanging out with us, and let me know if there's something that you want to hear. Mind if I throw you a curveball?
Let's do it.
Little There Is No Arizona. Little There Is No Arizona, Jamie O'Neill.
He said it's my favorite. He said I love it. We're going to do a lady song right here. Sometimes lady songs are fun to play.
I know my favorite song.
Right. I'm doing George. Yeah, George. Promised her a new and a better life down in Arizona, underneath the blue, never-ending sky. Swore he was gonna get things in order, ease and for her. When he left her behind, never crossed her mind that there is no Arizona, no painted desert, no Sedona. If there was a Grand Canyon, she could fill it up with the lies he's told her, but they don't exist. Those dreams he sold her, she'll wake up and find there is no Arizona. Got a postcard with no return address, a postmarked tombstone, said I don't know where I'm going next. But when I do, I'll let you know. May, June, July, she wonders why she's still waiting. She'll keep on waiting, 'cause there is no Arizona, no painted desert, no Sedona. If there was a Grand Canyon, she could fill it up with the lies he's told her, but they don't exist. Those dreams he sold her, she'll wake up and find there is no Arizona. Each day the sun sets into the west, her heart sinks lower in her chest, and friends keep asking when she's going. Finally she tells them, don't you know there is no Arizona, no painted desert, no Sedona. If there was a Grand Canyon, she could fill it up with the lies he's told her, but they don't exist. Those dreams he sold her, she'll wake up and find there is no Arizona. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Promised her a new and a better life out in Arizona. Little Jamie O'Neill music right there. Some of that lady songs.
Huh?
Right?
What is that song from?
What's it from?
Well, what year? Like, I don't.
Oh, probably like 02 maybe, I would guess. Right, that's a good guess too. Yeah, old Jamie, she has a heck of a voice.
See you guys.
Thanks for hanging out, folks. Well, guys in the back there, guys, if there's something you want to hear, come up here and holler at me. I'm deaf, so if you yell at me, I probably won't hear you. if you come up here, we'll do just about anything for $5. Or you're not required to tip, but we do appreciate it. But if there's something you want to hear, if we know it and it's country music, we'll do our darndest to do it for you. We didn't grow out our mullets for nothing. Oh, Rodney. Oh, man. I love, you know, it's funny. He was in here one night right before we played, probably 6 months ago? He was in here. Super cool dude. Yeah. I mean, he was drunk as can be, but.
His son is dating one of Alan's daughters.
Okay, that's why he's here then. Okay, that's fair. That makes sense. Huh. He said if I wouldn't get in trouble, I could play You Should Have Been a Jew Boy, but we're not going to play that. Okay? We won't play any Rodney King. I appreciate you asking, but I probably can't play that. Man, I probably can't do Rodney. Probably can't, man.
Tyler's last gig here.
It's on that brink, man. I'm streaming, and, man, if Alan saw that, he'd probably cut my beard off and just send me down packing. He'd be like, "You're done, boy. Take that mustache with you." That's what he'd say. That's what he'd tell me. I do appreciate what you're saying, though. I do. Oh, shoot. Who else do you like that's regular, that's like appropriate-ish?
Don't say Wheeler Walker.
Yeah, don't say that. You don't do appropriate? Dirk Bentley? John Party? We can do some party.
Want to do night shift?
Do some John Party music for you here. Let me get tuned up real quick. I got to meet John Party when I was working retail a couple years ago. Nice guy. He's about 27.5 foot tall. I kind of wanted to. I used to work at Lowe's, and I was going to ask him if he'd put me on his shoulders so I could clean the rafters.
Everybody has to do it without me. I'm unbridled.
All right, I'm ready, son.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Been a wreck, me a week, 60 plus from dawn to dusk in the red dirt heat. Busting it up for a couple of bucks, but it ain't no thing. Just another day till I'm on my way to them cool sheets. You and me are working on the night shift, baby. Trying for your touch like crazy. Racking up the overtime hours. Love me now, we're working on the night shift, baby. Ain't gonna rock it right. Don't need to talk, I know what you want and what you like. 'Cause I do too, yeah, I love how you leave on the lights. Not a thing between you and me, and it feels so right. Well, you and I are working on the night shift, baby. Dying for your touch like crazy. Racking up the overtime hours. Love me now, we're working on the night shift, baby. Yeah, been a wreck, me yeah, but who needs sleep? When we're working on the night shift, baby. Trying for your touch like crazy. Racking up the overtime hours. Love me now, we're working on the night shift, baby. Love me how we're working on the night shift. Love me how we're working on the night shift. Working on the night shift, baby.
Old John, old Johnny P. I got to keep checking this other app here.
That's almost as funny as Rodney Carrington.
We can do some, yeah, we can do that. Let me get this accepted. I forgot to accept that request earlier. There we go. There we go. Some Brooks and Dunn. You can't go wrong. Brooks and Dunn are some of my favorites, man. They have so many good tunes. It's unreal. It's unreal, man. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Appreciate it. Guys, two new folks that are hanging out with us. We have this little, you can't see it, but you can come up here and look at it if you want. There's a little raffle basket, I guess, a little raffle basket right here that you can win, and it's free. You don't have to buy anything. You can just take one of these blue tickets down here in front of us, and you can take one of them, each of you, and then if you're here when we get done, I think our boss is going to raffle off this little thing. I think what's in there, Matt? I see koozies, CDs of AJ, of Alan Jackson.
Ooh.
I can't see. Is that wine? What is that?
I don't know. It looks like a paint roller.
He said one of them paint rollers, son.
I don't think that's what it is.
If you get one at a time, if you want to social distance and come take a peek at it yourself, you're welcome to do so. Come get yourself a ticket up here, and it's going to be in a drawing later. So you're going to want to get in on that. Let me tune up. Let's do Red Dirt Road. Why the hell not? Let's do it. Let me get tuned up, and we'll do a little Brooks and Dunn.
Oh, really? I was going to say it's pretty hot. You need me to back off a little bit? Sure.
I don't know where he went. All right. Let me get a little sippy sip right there. Well, cheers to you, folks. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us here at AJ's Good Time Bar right there. Glad to have you hanging out. We're very lucky we get to play music for a living, and that's what we love to do. So cheers to you. Yes. No, you're correct. Yep, I was sitting there about to kick it off in D's. That was a good move. No, you're good. We'll do it. F is good for me. I'm ready.
I was raised over Route 3, out past way on the blacktop bends. We'd walk to church on Sunday morning, race barefoot back to Johnson's fence. So where I first saw Mary, on that roadside picking blackberries. That summer I turned a corner in my soul, down at a Red Dirt Road. Thank you. That's where I drank my first beer. That's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. I learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've come to know there's life in both ends that a Red Dirt Road. Daddy didn't like me much in my shackled MGTO. I'd sneak out in the middle of the night, the rocks at her bedroom window. We turn out the headlights and drive by the moonlight, talking about what the future might hold down at a Red Dirt Road. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. I learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I come to know there's life in both ends that a Red Dirt Road. back in. I lost Mary, oh, I got her back again. And driving home tonight feels like a long, long lost friend. So where I drank my first beer is where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. Learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I learned, I've come to know, there's life in both ends that are red road.
That's my bad. I couldn't remember how it goes. Yep.
Little Red Dirt Road by request right there. All Brooks and Dunn. Oh, Karen said cheers. Cheers to you, Karen. I appreciate you listening. She said thanks for the fantastic songs. Ooh, he said,
What the man say?
You think you can get through, she thinks my tractor's sexy?
I think we can get through that one. Arthur wants to hear a little bit of, she thinks my old tractor is sexy. That's a good tune right there. I remember that came out. I'm pretty sure I was in 3rd grade when that came out because I remember I got sent to the principal's office because I sang the chorus and somebody said, Tyler said sexy, and then they sent me to the principal's office.
Rebel.
And that's how I roll.
Hardcore, man.
Hardcore. You're not hardcore unless you live hardcore. That's the way I look at it. Let's do it in, I'm trying to think, is that A sharp? B flat? Is that right?
Is that right? Is that okay?
Plowing these fields in the hot summer sun. Over by the gate, Lordy, here she comes with a basket full of chicken and a big cold jug of sweet tea. Make a little room and she climbs on up. Open up the throttle and stir a little dust. So look at her face, she ain't a fooling me. She thinks my tractor's sexy, it really turns her on. She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along. Well, she likes the way I'm pulling while we're chilling up the land. She's even kinda crazy about my farmer's tan. She's the only one who really understands what gets me. She thinks my tractor's sexy. Riding back and forth till we run out of light. Take her to the barn, put her up for the night. Climb up in the loft, sit and talk with the radio. She says she's got a dream, and I ask her what it is. Wants a little farm and a room full of kids. One more teeny weeny right before I take her home. She thinks my tractor's sexy, it really turns her on. She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along. Well, she likes the way I'm pulling wheel and chilling up the land. Even kinda crazy about my farmer's tan. She's the only one who really understands what gets me. She thinks my tractor's sexy. Well, she ain't into cars or pickup trucks. If it runs like a deer, man, her eyes light up. She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on. always staring at me while I'm chugging along. Well, she likes the way I'm pulling while we're chilling up the land. Even kinda crazy about my farmer's tan. She's the only one who really understands what gets me. She thinks my tractor's sexy. Thinks my tractor's sexy. She thinks my tractor's sexy.
We got through it a little bit there. A little online request right there. Appreciate that, Arthur. Thank you for requesting online. Folks, you can request songs as well here, obviously, live in the bar. If there's something you'd like to hear, come up here and holler at me. If it's country music, and if we know it, we can play it for you. We'll do our darndest to play it for you, and we'll keep on cranking. Appreciate everybody here with us and everybody online watching. Looks like we got a request for some Eddie Rabbit music right there. A little Driving My Life Away.
He said, yes, sir.
Let me get tuned up and we'll do a little Eddie. Do you guys remember a guy named Eddie Rabbit? You guys remember Eddie? You'll probably recognize the tune. He definitely more classic country vibe, but I remember this song came out in 1980. I don't remember that. I was negative 13 years old. But 20. Wait, I'm wrong. My math is off. That might be. No, it's all right. I'm right.
What's going on over here?
A little bit of party.
For the folks at home who can't see.
He's getting the sights in, son. This tune right here in honor of the guy riding the scooter back there, because why not?
Yeah.
I need one of those for parking, so I don't have to pay parking down here. I could park up there by the Hermitage Cafe. And
I think that's a medically induced scooter.
that could be. I don't want one of those then.
I could break your leg if you want. Hey, give you one.
He said we don't want that. We don't need that. I'll shoot. Let's do it.
Do you want me to kick that one? Oh, yeah. Remember how to play it.
Well, a midnight headlight, funny on a rainy night, steep grade up ahead, slumming down, making no time. Well, gotta keep it rolling. Those are windshield wipers, stepping out of tempo, keeping perfect rhythm with the song hill. Well, gotta keep it rolling. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, looking for a better way for me. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, looking for a sunny day. Well, a trunk stop cutie coming on to me, tried to talk me into a ride, said I wouldn't be sorry. Well, she was just a baby. Hey, waitress, pour me another cup of coffee, pop it down, jack me up, shimmy out, flying down the highway. Well, gotta keep it rolling. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, looking for a better way for me. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, looking for a better way. Well, a midnight headlight, funny on a rainy night, steep grade up ahead, slumming down, making no time. Well, gotta keep it rolling. Those are windshield wipers, slapping down a tempo, keeping perfect rhythm with the song hill. Well, gotta keep it rolling. for me. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, looking for a sunny day. Well, say now, ooh, I'm driving my life away, looking for a better way for me. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, looking for a sunny day.
Little Eddie Rabbit music right there, son, if you didn't know who old Eddie was right there. Thank you for the online request right there. That's Matt. They want to get a picture without our hats on. Can we do that?
Oh, no. For the right price, we will. But
My hair's pretty flat right now. Matt's hair probably has good volume in it still. Mine doesn't. We definitely do, yeah. That'll work. That'll work. I'd probably do it anyway. What's that? I probably can't have you come up here, but we could probably manipulate and we could go down maybe. We could probably do that for. We can make that happen. We can make that happen. Let me.
I'm bald underneath.
That's true. We're gonna just for the folks watching at home, we're gonna be brave. You're not gonna see it though, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Right? We don't want to cast. That's why we're gonna come down there. We're gonna.
Yeah, if I put this on the internet, it would it would end my
That's
career.
true. For monetary gain, we're gonna go show how bald we're getting with our hair right now. 1 second, we'll be back.
It's like when ZZ Top was offered money for the shave their beard for that razor commercial. As Tyler said, we'll do anything for $5.
I do, but what does he sing?
He plays down here.
Oh yeah, Tim.
Last time with Casey.
He plays at Tootsie's, doesn't he? Sometimes, no?
He's a Wisconsin. He's a Scot.
I know the name, but I can't think of what he does.
He's from Oconomowoc.
Okay, yeah. You said it, and you said it right. How about that? Most people can't say Oconomowoc. They can't say,
I say it right except for
right?
one of him.
They can't.
One of him I say Oconomowoc.
That's fine. That's fine.
Nah, his wife just had a kid 2 days ago.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Tennessee whiskey.
Tennessee whiskey. Okay. I got a request for. Let's do an original, and then we'll do some whiskey after that. Got a request for an original tune, and we'll do some Tennessee whiskey. We got by request as well. Let's do that one about devils and such. My mama taught me the devil comes in many forms. Not always the pitchfork, not always the horns. No one can put down, and dang it, that's my own song. He'll knock it down and tempt you in sin. And here you come walking, those high heels bumping, and look could come through fire. Temptation's got me right where it wants me. I don't think the devil can lose.
if the devil looks like you. Thought I was a good boy, now I'm not so sure. Some of these thoughts of mine ain't so pure. Try not to think of your red lips. I think I'm good, and I feel your fingertips. And here you come walking, those high heels bumping, and look could cut through fire. Temptation's got me right where it wants me. I don't think the devil can lose if the devil looks like you. Now here you come walking, those high heels bumping, that look could cut through fire. Temptation's got me right where it wants me. Don't think the devil can lose if the devil looks like you. If the devil looks like you, yeah. If the devil looks like you. Little original tune right there I wrote. If you liked that at all, I got it on Spotify and iTunes, all that good stuff. And I guess I haven't pitched myself at all today, have I? This guy, he said, this is what I look like without a mullet. This is what I look like with a mullet right here. So you get a little bit of compare and contrast right there. But if you like what you're hearing, folks, I appreciate it if you like me on Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. Check me out on Spotify. That really helps us out a lot. It makes us more credible when you're looking for bigger venues and stuff like that. So if you want to take a video or whatever, I'd love to have that. She said, this is funny, it popped up on my phone. It said, where'd it go? That was funny. It said mullet pick, $15. That was funny. I appreciate that. That was more than generous. I appreciate that.
Very much.
We took a mullet pick. We took off our hats, and that's probably the only time that we're going to take off our hats. It didn't look as bad as probably what we were thinking, though.
No, mine probably looked pretty bad.
You should post it on my Facebook
Hence the
or my Instagram so I can see it, okay? Just Tyler Deaver Music, whether it's Facebook or Instagram. My last name is like Beaver. That's why I have the beaver up there. Beaver Deaver. Leave it to Deaver. Damn report, all that stuff.
You need to trim your mullet into a beaver.
I'm never, it's actually valid. Trim my mullet into a beaver tail, that's fair. That's fair. You mean to tell me what you need? You good? Got it?
Yeah, but if I could just get Tyler down a little bit and me up a little bit on my vocals. Thank you.
Oh, what's I'm blowing his eardrums out, aren't I?
Oh,
Am I killing you?
he's a loud singer.
Appreciate hanging out, guys. Thank you.
Little Tennessee whiskey and cake. I'm so used to the George Jones version. I butcher in between, but we'll do the
Wait,
Stapleton.
you guys wanted Tennessee whiskey, right? Did you want Stapleton or George Jones? Stapleton version? Oh, did you guys want this?
Okay. We'll just
Are you
Stapleton.
sure?
Yeah, we'll just Stapleton. That's fine.
Stapleton?
Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. I'm ready, son. used to spend my nights out in barroom. Liquor was the only love I know. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottle, brought me back, being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I've looked for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle always dry. When you poured out your heart, I did not waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. I stay stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Well, Chris Stapleton slash George Jones music.
Slash David Allen Co.
That's true. Slash old David.
Thank you for the request. Welcome their new ladies in the front and people hanging out. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. I almost said, I need to start drinking again, Matt. Let me get tuned up here. Guys, if there's something you want to hear and it's country music, let me know. And if we know it, we'll do it. You're not required to tip, but we do appreciate it. Let me double check and make sure I didn't miss anything on the old, the online app here.
Let's do a little brand new man.
Oh, love it, dude. Yeah, I hit a wall of sleep yesterday.
Right, me too.
I've been doing the thing right now to sleep. It's supposed to last 2 days.
We got a little Brooks and Dunn by request we're going to do here. We got some brand new man by request that we're going to do. All right.
You want me to kick that one?
Oh, let's go.
Both kick? Let me kick it? Okay.
Let's see. I saw the light
I've been baptized by the fire of your touch and the flame in your eyes. Born in love again, I'm a brand new man. Well, didn't talk about the line I'm walking, and leads right into your door. Oh, how I used to roll. I was a rolling stone. Oh, I used to have a wild side, say country mile wide. I'd burn those beer joints down. That's all changed now. I turned my life around. Yeah, I saw the light. I've been baptized by the fire of your touch and the flame in your eyes. Born in love again, I'm a brand new man. I used to love a man and leave him. Oh, I'd brag about my freedom, how no one could tie me down. Then I met you. Now my heart beats true. Baby, you me together feels more like forever than anything I've ever known. We're right on track. We ain't looking back. Yeah, I saw the light. I've been baptized by the fire of your touch and the flame in your eyes. Born in love again, I'm a brand new man. What do you say, Matt? Yeah, I saw the light. I've been baptized by the fire of your touch and the flame in your eyes. Born in love again, I'm a brand new man. Yeah, I saw the light. I've been baptized by the fire of your touch and the flame in your eyes. Born in love again, I'm a brand new man. Yeah, I'm born in love again. I'm a brand new man. Well, that old Brooks and done. All right. We got a couple of requests right there. What you feeling, brother?
Oh, I could probably get through Michigan for the win. Would that be okay? I can do that. I know that one.
He's got some, man, he's a heck of a songwriter, dude. Oh, man, he's awesome. That's a really good song, brother. We got a couple requests let's do here. Let me see.
Perfect, buddy. Thank you, dude.
Double check here. We got, let's see. Stacy wants to hear some Should Have Been a Cowboy. We get that. We got some Dirt on My Boots for $25. And that nice gentleman right there wants to hear some Ryan Hurd. We can definitely do that. And thank you, Carolyn, for doing the Dirt on the Boots. I'm going to do them right in order there, guys. I'm going to do, these two popped up right before, and then we'll do Ryan Hurd third right there. So let's do Old Dirt. Let me make sure I get accept the request here. This is me multitasking.
You got to be Bill Gates now to play music.
What's that?
You got to be Bill Gates over here to play music.
You do. You do.
Zuckerberg over here on his phone.
Man, I'm like a fancy kid, you know. I appreciate the request there, guys, and thank you for hanging out with us. Let's do it.
We're watching a movie over here for anyone who wonders what's on the screen. We're watching Made in Manhattan.
How's that beginning of Dirt on the Woods go? Let's do that.
Been up since the crack of dawn, just trying to get paid. Been hotter than a hunting sun. can't get no shade. Just 2 more rows and I'm gonna go. I'm running that track down. Me half an hour for a shave and a shower. I'll be outside your house. Might have a little dirt on my boots, but I'm taking you uptown tonight. Might have a little mud on my wheels. I'm gonna shine with you up inside. Gonna hit the club, gonna cut her up, burn it up like neon lights. Thank you. Have a little dirt on my boots. I'm gonna dust the dust right off them tonight. Yeah, girl. Got a little dirt on my boots. All as I worked all day, I'm gonna work hard loving on you. Spin you all around that dance floor, right out of them high heel shoes. When you're ready to quit, baby, we can slip right out of that ballroom door and then take you home. Don't worry, babe, you can kick 'em off on the porch. Might have a little dirt on my boots, but I'm taking you uptown tonight. Might have a little mud on my wheels, then I'm gonna shine with you up inside. Gonna hit the club, gonna cut her up, gonna burn like neon lights. Might have a little dirt on my boots. We're gonna dance the dust right off them tonight. Yeah, girl. Got a little dirt on my boots. Dancing, blue collar romancing, to get cleaned up if you ask me. I can only get so fancy, got a little dirt on my boots. I'm taking you uptown tonight. Might have a little mud on my wheels. They're gonna shine with you up inside. Gonna hit the club, gonna cut her up, burn it up like neon lights. Might have a little dirt on my boots. We're gonna dance the dust right off them tonight. Yeah, girl. Got a little dirt on my boots. I got a little dirt on my boots. I got a little dirt on my boots. Thank you for hanging out. You said, "Old John Party right there, son." It's old Jonathan. Let's see here. Okay, we got Should Have Been and some Ryan Hurd. Ryan Hood. Let's see here. Welcome there, folks. Come on in. Matt, follow me on this one. I'm going to try to get through. I can't do that one Ryan Hurd tune, but I do got to.
I thought you meant Should Have Been a Cowboy.
We can do that. We'll do that one right after.
Sure
he said, I know that one. He said, I know that one. I'm going to try to do this Ryan Hurd tune. I'm going to try to do Michigan for the Winter because that's the one I know, and I like that one a lot. He's a heck of a good writer, man. Heck of a good writer if you don't know who he is.
Ready.
What you feeling?
Right.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do Michigan for the Winter. That's the one I got. That's a really cool tune. I'm going to try not to butcher it for you. I've never actually played it, but I've listened to it a lot of times.
I saw the mask in your hair, and I thought it was like a bridal party thing. Then I realized it was just a mask. I was going to congratulate you on getting married, but it was just a mask.
Is it? Well, happy honeymoon. I got you. That's a good time, then. That's a good time. That's an occasion to drink right there, isn't it? You let Sarah know what you need back there. All right, let me try this Ryan Hurd tune for you here. Need to change the scene till the seasons change. Maybe longer nights, maybe shorter days. Get me over what I can't get past. If you're gone and you won't come back,
little space or a little time somewhere far from here. Get me off my mind. Can't stay watching you move on all February long. Going to Michigan for the winter. Between the dark and the light and the sky and the snow, most people go south for the winter instead of hiding out in the cold. But just in case you want to change your mind, letting you know where you can find me. 46th Street, that first right turn, and dirt road watching that woods don't burn. Either waiting out your memory or you don't want to come back to me. Whichever comes first till I don't hurt no more. I'll be up north, I'm going to Michigan for the winter. I'm going to Michigan. 7-hour-long empty review drive isn't what I want, but I guess it's time to say goodbye to the way things were. I finally come to terms, but just in case you want to change your mind, I'm letting you know where you can find me. 46th Street, that first right turn, a dirt road watching that woods don't burn. I'm either waiting out your memory or for you to know want to come back to me. Whichever comes first till it don't hurt no more. I'll be up north, going to Michigan for the winter. Oh yeah, going to Michigan for the winter. Between the dark and the light and the sky and the snow, most people go south for the winter. I don't wanna be alone, cause just in case you wanna change your mind, I'm letting you know where you can find me. 46th Street, that first right turn, and a dirt road watching that woods don't burn out. While I'm waiting out your memory, girl, only place I was supposed to be, sitting in a chair with a Bible and a beer till my heart don't hurt no more. I'm going to Michigan for the winter. Yeah, I'm going to Michigan for the winter.
Little Ryan Hurd music right there. I tried to get that one for you. I've never played that, but that's a really good tune, man. Really good tune. Little old Mr. Matt Dyer right here playing for you. When we get back, we'll do a little Should Have Been a Cowboy right there by request.
Is everyone still from Texas? No. Now everyone from Texas is gone. Like an hour ago, everyone in here was from Texas, so. Illinois, where are you guys from? Iowa? Alabama. Definitely not Texas either. I don't think that's the Roll Tide. That was the whole SEC right there. All right, well, we'll do some George Strait anyway. Call me the fireman, that's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Well, everybody like to have what I got, can put them down and they're smoldering hot. I'm the fireman, that's my name.
Mr. Matt Dyer right there, folks.
Thank you.
Matthew. He said Matthew right there. Guys, if you need something to drink, you got Sarah right here, folks, bopping around for you there. And please be extra kind to Sarah. What she walks home with, guys, is what you put in those tip jugs right there on the old bar top. That's what she makes. We work for your tips as well, but she's actually working, guys. So please be extra kind to Sarah right there. You know it. Let's do a little Should Have Been a Cowboy by request here on the online thingamajig. Let me accept that real quick. Me, the multitasking master that I am. You guys remember Toby back in the day? That long curly hair? I wasn't alive for it, but I've seen the pictures. Let's do it.
I bet you never heard old Marshall Dillon say, Miss Kenny, have you ever thought of running away? Settling down, would you marry me? If I asked you twice and begged you pretty please, she'd have said yes in a New York minute. Never tied the knots, her heart wasn't in it. Just stole a kiss as he drove away. He never hung his hat up and get his place. I should have been a cowboy, should have learned to rope and ride. I'd be wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing the young girls' hearts. Yeah, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. I might have had a sidekick with a running name, running wild through the hills, chasing Jesse James, ending up on the brink of danger, riding shotgun for the Texas Ranger. Go west, young man, haven't you been told California's full of whiskey, women and gold, sleeping down all night underneath the desert stars, dreaming my eye in a prayer in my heart. Should have been a cowboy, should have learned to rope and ride. I'd be wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's hearts. Yeah, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy, should have learned to rope and ride. I'd be wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's hearts. Yeah, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Yeah, I should have been a cowboy. I should have been a cowboy.
Little old Toby Keith music there by request, via the online interwebs right there for my set. All the folks. If there's any folks hanging out online, Karen, you guys have been hanging with me. I got the crew hanging with us, man. You got Richard, you got Karen, you got Carolyn right there, my mom.
Your posse.
That's right. We got the posse hanging out online with us. Appreciate you guys hanging. And if there's something you want to request, hit the link there up. I guess technically it'd be above me online there if you want to take it to the MySet app and you can request a song on there. And obviously for the folks here with us right here, just come up here and holler at me if there's something you would like to hear, and we can do it, man. We'll do our darndest to play it for you if we know it. And let me double check that we checked that song off. Yes, we did. All right. Well, we'll keep on cranking there for you, guys. If you need, keep in mind that the more you drink, so the more that you go over and you talk to Sarah over there, the better that we're going to sound. I think that's how it goes, isn't it, Matt?
True.
I don't know how. It's a couple drinks. You know, we start to look a little bit more handsome after a little bit.
2 drink minimum.
It takes a little bit. It takes a little bit.
Little good directions in F. He's been waiting, he said, son.
We're gonna do a little old Billy Currington music. This is actually a song that Luke Bryan actually wrote back in the day. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. It's about turnips and Ford pickup trucks.
Ford pickups and, well, you'll see.
And mullets. Yeah.
You want me to kick that?
I was sitting there selling turnips on a flatbed truck, crunching on a poker around when she pulled up. She handed me thinking this is where rednecks come from. She had Hollywood written on her license plate. She was lost and looking for the interstate. Needing directions, I was the man for the job. I told her way up yonder past the caution line, there's a little country store with a no coke sign. Gotta stop and ask Miss Bell for some of her sweet tea. It ain't left, we'll take you to the interstate. It ain't right, we'll bring you right back here to me. I was sitting there thinking about her pretty face, kicking myself for not catching her name. I threw my hat and thought, you fool, could have been love. I knew my old Ford couldn't run her down. She probably didn't like me anyhow, so I watched her disappear into a cloud of dust. I told her way up yonder past the caution line, there's a little country store with a no coke sign. Gotta stop and ask Miss Bell for some of her sweet tea. It ain't left, so we'll take you to the interstate. It ain't right, we'll bring you right back here to me. This is Georgia, he playing tricks on me. Oh, am I really seeing what I think I see? The woman of my dreams coming back to me. Well, she went away up yonder past the caution line, and don't know why, but something felt right when she stopped and asked Miss Bell for some of her sweet tea. Yeah. Mama gave her a big old glass and sent her right back here to me. Well, thank God for cold Red Bull and turnip greens.
Mr. Matt Dyer, how about give old Matt right there a hand right there playing
Deaver.
that
The fearless leader of the show.
just a gem, he
The
said.
man from the sign, you may recognize him from.
That's true. This is my mullet phase, okay? This is my non-mullet phase right here. Maybe wondering where the band is. We can't find them. It's just me and Matt now. That's it. That's all that's left. That's all. If you keep drinking, they might show up. Just let Sarah right there know, and she'll get you She'll get y'all hooked up right there.
Did you play that game behind you?
Actually, I didn't. I should have. That was at the Vernon County Fair right there, son. That's the one where you shoot the water guns, if you remember that. That's a fun game right there.
That's why I was curious. I've been meaning to ask you that for a year.
I like it.
I found out now.
We got a request for some Little Texas music.
Oh.
This Little Texas, he stood about 3'7", folks. Just a little feller, but he could sing like a son of a gun. We get tuned up, and we'll do a little Texas for you here.
Amy's back in Boston.
You get me, man. You get me. You throw me for a loop there. Probably, I don't know. Amy's back in Wisconsin.
You know I don't have the internet.
We got a request here from Tanya. I appreciate the request there online there for little Amy's back in Austin. Guys, if you don't recognize this by the name of it, you'll recognize the tune. Great 90s tune. Tim Rushlow, Little Texas. Oh, it's good stuff. Let's see if I remember the words. How about that?
Want me to kick that?
Yeah.
No. Say that.
Actually, count me off.
No, I was gonna say. 1, 2, 3.
We left Texas on a windy night in a beat-up Chevy van, loaded it up with our innocent dreams and all the love we had. Didn't know then how hard it was living on our own. I'd find her crying late at night, talking to the folks back home. I wonder what went wrong. Hey, where is she now? I'd love to know. I bet Amy's back in Austin, working landless on a Rosa Cafe. I remember the night we lost it, and the day she went away. Wasn't the angry words, and did she miss her mama? I don't know, but it don't feel right. And I bet Amy's back in Austin, and I'm missing her tonight. Working 10 hours on a West Coast sun can make the day so long. Watching the moon crashing into the ocean alone sure gets old. I remember how sweet it was. Where is she now? I'd love to know. I bet Amy's back in Austin, working landless on a Rosa Cafe. I remember the night we lost it, and the day she went away. Wasn't the angry words, and did she miss her mama? I don't know, but it don't feel right. I bet Amy's back in Austin, and I'm missing her tonight. Could this desert wind and carry me back again, with her heart in my hand? Baby, baby, I'm missing you. Wasn't the angry words, and did she miss her mama? I don't know, but it don't feel right. I bet Amy's back in Austin, and I'm missing her tonight. Oh, I bet Amy's back in Austin. 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 Little Texas right there. It's a little 90s country music right there. Mr. Tim Rushlow. And all the good stuff right there. Little Amy's Back by virtual request. Let me check that off the old list right there. Boom. Got her. Let me get tuned up and we'll keep on cranking for you, folks. He said, what did you drop, Matt? He said, don't do that.
You need a bathroom break, brother? Okay? Okay. Just let me know. Finger break?
After not playing 4 hours of straight playing.
And then making you do that, what you've done today.
Takes a toll.
I've been putting you on it today, man. I've been, well, shoot. Let's keep on keeping on here. And, guys, if there's something you'd like to hear, come up here and let me know. And if I know it, we'll do our darndest to do it for you. I heard a song, actually, that was playing when we came in here, and I kind of want to try playing that. Do a little,
Well, She's Got It All, Kenny Chesney and George.
Oh, yeah, I heard it the other day.
I can start it, and if you feel good with it, you can pop in.
No.
He said no.
No, that's not what I mean at all. It's got some cool steel breaks.
It does, man.
Yeah, this is back from the era of country music when they put solos on everything.
that's true.
It's like 80% of the song was a solo.
And pretty much, that's true. It's a cool solo, too.
And now it's like, now we don't need intros anymore. Just start singing 2 seconds in.
She's got every quality from me all the way to Z. It's easy to see she's the perfect girl. She's got every single thing that makes up my wildest dreams. Sometimes I still can't believe she's holding me, 'cause she's got it all in my heart, my soul, my wishes, all of my love, my hugs, my kisses, everything that means anything at all. All of my life I've been hoping I can give someone such devotion. Every sweet memory I can recall. And she got it all. You know that I admit someone to love like this only existed in my prayers. Until I saw her face, I knew I found a place where I could keep every faith eternally. 'Cause she got it all in my heart, my soul, my wishes, all of my hugs, my kisses, everything that means anything at all. All of my life I've been hoping I can give someone such devotion. Every sweet memory I can recall. She got it all. Well, all my life I've been hoping I can give someone such devotion. Every sweet memory I can recall. All of my heart, my soul, my wishes, all of my love, my hugs, my kisses, every sweet memory I can recall. She got it all. she got it all.
Oh, Kenny Chesney music right there. That's back in the old Kenny days, which is my favorite Kenny music. All right, I'm going to get all tuned up here and welcome their new folks. Come on in. We got plenty of room.
No coffee.
Come on in. If there's something you want to hear, folks, let me know. Come up here and holler at me. We do country music, and if we know it, we'll do our darndest to play it for you. Guys, if you need something to drink, you got Sarah back behind the bar there. Let her know what you need, and she'll get you hooked up. She's got Red Bull, and she's got liqueur, and she's got flavored liqueur. She's got Slim Jims without the wrapper. She's got all the good stuff, man. All right. We got, oh, man, we got another little Texas tune there. Let me do one or two here, and we'll do that other little Texas tune, see if I can remember how to play that.
Yeah, brother.
Little Tim McGraw by request. This is like 90s Tim, which is my favorite Tim for the starters. This is back when he had the mustache.
And he's still kind of overweight.
And that, and he had the 10-gallon, 25-gallon hat. The flat-brimmed hat. Believe it or not, fun fact, folks, just so you know this, you won't hear this anywhere else. Tim McGraw, back in 90, let's call it 95 when he cut this. I was 2 years old when he cut this. He cut this, but his mustache actually sang this song. He did not sing it. It was his mustache, folks. I want you to know that. You heard it here first from Tyler Deaver, okay? Just remember that.
What song are we playing, speaking of which?
Just to see you smile and all the doors.
Yeah. Let's try that. That's a tough song.
You always had an eye for things that glitter. I was far from being made of gold. Don't know how, but I scraped up the money. I just never could quite tell you no. Isn't like when you were leaving Amarillo, taking that new job in Tennessee. I quit mine so we can be together. I can't forget the way you looked at me. Yeah, just to see you smile, I knew anything that you wanted me to. When all is said and done, never count the costs. It's worth all that's lost. And just to see you smile. When time was all you said you really needed, I walked away and let you have your space. Leaving till it hurt me news badly, as the tears I saw rolling down your face. In the instant I knew just what you wanted. You came walking up to me with him. Thank you. I told you that I was happy for you, and give him a chance I'd like it. Yeah, just to see you smile, I knew anything that you wanted me to. It all is said and done, I never count the costs. It's worth all that's lost. And just to see you smile, I'd do anything that you wanted me to. When all is said and done, I never count the costs. It's worth all that's lost. And just to see you smile. Little Tim McGraw there by request.
Appreciate it. Thank you for grabbing that Tiff joke too.
That's a yeah. That helps. I didn't even see it fall down.
Not me. Did that girl knock it off when she went by? That was impressive.
Well, come on in there, folks.
Really mad.
I was like, I didn't even see it, so I'm glad somebody saw it because I didn't.
I saw it fly down.
Well, we'll get tuned up here and we'll keep on cranking for you.
Nate, what you thinking, buddy? Me too.
He's not. He's like, nope. He said, I don't talk to Matt Dyer right there. Guys, we need to know this is Mr. Matt Dyer right here to my right, your left.
Oh, this is Mr. Tyler Deaver to my left, your right.
That's right. That's right. We appreciate you hanging out with us. All right. Well, we're going to keep on cranking. Guys, there's something you want to hear, come up here and holler at me. And if we know it, we'll do our darndest to play it for you. And if we don't know it, you'll be pretty darn happy we didn't play it. Let's do a classic, just a classic sing-along here. And you help me sing along if you know it.
Well, 40 Toads, Country Roads. He said, man, I haven't played in a minute.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, guys.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Mine is a lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning hours. She calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. And traveling down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, oh, take me home. Down country roads.
I can't remember play nothing.
Mr. John Denver right there. Always say when you haven't played in a minute, you don't remember to play. Old Jonathan.
Does anyone know John Denver's real last name?
Jonathan?
It's not Jonathan. Jonathan. It's a heck of a name, but not correct.
Not correct. What?
Tell us what it is, Matt.
It's Dusseldorf, I think.
Dusseldorf.
I was going to have a whole contest with it, but I think we're going to get out of here probably in the next 15 minutes or so.
We probably
There's
will.
another great band coming up after us, and I'll take you to probably 10 o'clock, which I found out recently is the end of the night. Tommy, what's up, buddy?
That's true. That's
I
true.
came down here, I had some friends in town. We tried to go out, and we went out about 9 o'clock and went home within an hour.
I'm going to try to remember to play this, Matt. We got a request online there for a little bit of What Might Have Been, Old Little Texas.
Sure, I think about it now and then, but it's been a long, long time. I've got a good life now, I moved on. So when you cross my mind, try not to think about what might have been, 'cause that was there, and we have taken different roads. We can't go back again. There's no use giving in. No, we'll never know what might have been. We can sit and talk about this all night long. I wonder why we didn't last. Yes, and they might be the best days we will ever know. We'll have to leave them in the past and try not to think about what might have been, 'cause that was then, and we have taken different roads. We can't go back again. There's no use giving in. No, we'll never know what might have been. The same old look in your eyes, it's a beautiful night. I'm so tempted to stay, but too much time has gone by. We should just say goodnight and turn and walk away. Try not to think about what might have been. That was there, and we have taken different roads. We can't come back again. There's no use giving. No, we'll never know what might have been. No, we'll never know what might have been.
Little old what it might have been right there, son. That's been a minute on that one.
Yeah, what it might have been if I would have known that song.
A little bit Little Texas right there, son. Check that one off the old list right there. We got time for a couple more tunes here, guys, but like Matt said earlier, don't go nowhere. You got a great band coming up after us. They'll be playing to the wee hours of 10 o'clock.
Oh, the wee hours of the closing time at 10 o'clock tonight.
He said, oh, closing time right there, son. Matt, you got a hankering for anything over there?
No, I don't.
He said, nope.
No, I don't.
He said, I tried, but no.
Quarantine can do that to a man.
Why don't we do some Gary Allen music? What do you think?
Oh, I love it.
Some Gary and B flat. Do you guys remember Gary Allen? He had some good tunes, man. He I think he kind of quit the music scene a little bit and was raising his daughters at home, which is pretty cool. But he's got some great tunes, and we're gonna do one of them right now. And I suppose we should be paying attention to this screen here too. Thank you, Carolyn, for you guys. You guys have been hanging out the whole time online as well. We appreciate that. Karen said, tuned in just right at the right time. If I wouldn't have messed up that song, it would have been even better, wouldn't it have, Karen? I've only played it about 900 times, but I mean, hey, it happens sometimes.
Yes, sir. I messed you up because I do an half step higher.
There's a plane flying out of here tonight. Destination New Orleans. Boss man says my big promotion's on the line. Says that's right where I need to be. And lately I've been on the road more than I've been home. All this leaving her alone is killing me. Lately I keep thinking that more and more and more, this is right where I need to be. Where I can hear her, I can see her, I can smell her sweet perfume. I can feel her skin against me when I sleep. Well, I won't miss her, I can kiss her anytime that I want to. Yeah, that's right where I need to be. Yeah, that's right where I need to be. Yeah. There's a plane flying out of here tonight with an empty first class seat. 'Cause I finally got all my priorities in line, and I'm right where I need to be. Well, I can hear her, I can see her, I can smell her sweet perfume. I can feel her skin against me when I sleep. Well, I won't miss her, I can kiss her anytime that I want to. Yeah, it's right where I need to be. Yeah, it's right where I need to be. Ow. I can hear her, I can see her, I can smell her sweet perfume. I can feel her skin against me when I sleep. Well, I won't miss her, I can kiss her anytime that I want to. Yeah, it's right where I need to be. Yeah, it's right where I need to be. Yep.
little Gary Allen music right there, son. Mr. Matt Dyer playing on that guitar right there.
I wish I could keep mine in tune. I can't. It's like it's not showing up. My gain's not enough that my tuner's showing up.
I think that was information.
It's weird, man.
Well, we got time for about one more. And but don't go nowhere. Stick around. You have a great act coming up right after us. And Nate's here by the door, and that's pretty much all you need to know. And that's that. Guys, I'd appreciate, people always ask me what they can do to help out. And if you go check out my Facebook and Instagram, if you like what I'm doing, and give me a like on there, I'd really appreciate it. I got a YouTube channel, all that stuff. And you can find me, just look for this ugly mug right here. Some of my pictures, I have a mullet. Some of my pictures, I don't. You can decide which one I'm worst looking in. But either way, if you give me a like, I appreciate it. Or comment or post a video you took or whatever, man. We just appreciate that. Helps us out a lot. And guys, get yourself a drink from Sarah back there and throw some money at her back behind the bar. She deserves it. Matt, anything?
There's 2 rules, remember, everyone. Do not get COVID, number 1 rule. Second rule, no dancing.
No dancing. This is, we talked about this earlier, but I like to bring it up because it's important. Matt used to date in this town. I can't remember what the town was called. Small town. And he used to date the preacher's daughter there. And there was no dancing allowed in the town, folks. There was no dancing at all. The preacher he kind of put the kibosh on it. You used to drive a yellow Bug, didn't you? A Beetle? Yeah, he used to drive a Volkswagen. He had it's one where it still had the 8-track player and the cassette player. It didn't have a CD player yet, but it was pretty cool. Back then, he went by Kevin. Kevin Bacon is what he went by. But, yep, it was crazy stuff. But I'll shut up, and we'll quit talking about Footloose.
Yeah.
But
but it's, applicable to this because Nate'll murder you if you try to dance.
it will. You can't dance. John Lithgow said you can't dance. I'm going to do, just because I love this song, my last tune is going to do a little bit of 1995 country. This is Rhett Akins. This is Thomas Rhett's dad. Cut this tune, and he wrote this tune, and he had just a phenomenal mullet while he did it. A little bit of That Ain't My Truck.
Because I love it so much. 2 times.
She's been going out with him. She's been going out with me. Said she'd let us know by tonight which one it would be. So I waited by the phone, but she never called me up, had to know what was going on. So I drove by her house, and sure enough, it ain't my truck in her drive. Man, this ain't my day tonight. It looks like she's in love and I'm out of luck. It ain't my shadow on the wall. Lord, this don't look good at all. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. I pulled over by the curb. I've been sitting here all night, wondering what was and did so wrong, and he did so right. Thought of breaking down a door, but there's nothing left to say. That Chevy 4x4 says it all. Sitting in my place, and ain't my truck in her drive. Man, this ain't my day tonight. It looks like she's in love and I'm out of luck. That ain't my shadow on the wall. No, this don't look good at all. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. That ain't my shadow on the wall. Lord, this don't look good at all. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. That's my girl, my whole world. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. Little Rhett Akins music right there, son. Well, that's it for Mr. Matt Dyer right here, folks, playing guitar. Give Matt there a hand right there, folks. He's a great guitar player. I try to steal him every time I can. Dude's a beast. That's Matt Dyer. Go check him out. He's got Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff as well. And my name is Tyler Deaver. It's like Beaver with a D right there on the old sign there. Love if you go follow me on Instagram, Facebook. I got stuff on Spotify, all that stuff. Appreciate it. And if you need a hat or a koozie, let me know. I'll be hovering around here afterwards. If you need a souvenir, let me know. I'll get you hooked up. But stick around, and guys, be extra kind to Sarah right there, folks. She's all by her lonesome. She's slinging drinks for you, and please be extra kind to her. What she walks home with is what you throw in the old tip jugs there, and although we're working for your tips as well, she's actually working. We're playing music. So please stick around, guys, and be extra kind to her, and thank you for hanging out.